Thank you for joining me. I'm Joe D. Ray, and I wanted to jump on here and just share a few words of encouragement. Felt inspired to hit the record button and speak. I know globally and internally, we're going through many different shifts, changes, and a lot of it can be scary, can also be uncomfortable. But I'm here to say that if we shift our perspective and look at things from a more holistic, vantage point, all of this is here to, they're all here for opportunities, opportunity for growth, for evolution, and an opportunity to come together, to unified, because for all of all of the time we've been on this planet, we've been warring with each other, and a lot, all of it has to do with the egoic um, mind, you know, and this mind, this belief that we're separate is the catalyst to all of the things that we see externally, but it all begins within. Because if you're feeling disconnected and not in tune with Source, God, um, whatever you feel comfortable calling it, the Creator, the Supreme, the highest of the high, um, you're always going to feel a sense of disconnection. And that sense of disconnection, it has to take a form. And a lot of the times the form comes in many different, it can manifest in many different ways, but one of the common ways that it manifests is, you know as violence, harm, and danger to one another, and to the environment, and to everything that we're all part of, this whole cosmic universe. So, keep your center. I like to say that when there's a storm, you want to stay at the center of the storm, because you have a better way of navigating. Whereas if we choose, whether it's unconscious or consciously, to get involved with the storm, we're going to have a rough time. So, you know, stay at the center of the storm. Double down on your spiritual practice. Um, One thing is to read, to listen to podcasts, to listen to different teachers, and but the application is necessary. If you do not apply what you're learning, or integrate is another way of saying it, um, it's incomplete. And it's important that we begin to integrate all the lessons. And as human beings, we have two ways of learning a lesson: either the easy way or the hard way. And throughout time, human beings have always, for some reason, chosen to learn lessons the hard way. And that's just us being stubborn. And every moment we have the opportunity, right, or opportunities to choose between fear and love. Um, but there's only really love. Everything else that's aligned with fear is egoic, and in a sense an illusion, because um, we are created, in love and as love. So therefore, love is a natural way of being for us. But there's a lot of barriers and obstacles that are currently in the way. And the way to dismantle these barriers is either we choose consciously to do the healing work as well as the integrational work, um, or we got to learn it the hard way. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't focus on the news or anything like that, because the news is outside of us, right? You just people watch one day and you'll see how people are constantly battling with themselves, but they also project it outwards. So let's double down on our spiritual practice, and let's also be the change that we want to see. Like, we can't, I mean, it's never ever, I believe it's never been about waiting for others to change. The change has to happen with us, because when the change occurs within us, then we get to experience the world differently. And that doesn't go to say that there aren't rude people outside of our circle of influence. Even our circle of influence can annoy us, but I think it's always important to ask why these things are annoying us, and what is the grand lesson in all of the things that seem to be affecting us. Because the outside projection is just an effect, it's not the cause. The cause is always coming from within. So I hope this message finds you well, and I hope that these simple words inspire you to become not just a better human being, but a better brother, sister, father, mother, sibling, friend, colleague, and also a more integrated spiritual being. So thank you for taking time to digest the words. And as I said earlier, application is a must. So don't just listen, but also whatever resonates with your being, put it into love and action. All right? Have a great evening. Have a great day wherever you are. And peace be with you.